Mark loves his IPA. Bitter hops just make his day. Rachel sips an amber glow. Malty goodness, warm and slow. They sit down in the cozy bar. Different drinks, but here they are. Laughing, sharing life's small cheer. One thing is clear, they both love beer. Beer is love in a glass. Across the table, stories pass, Mark and Rachel.
All right, so here we are out in the forest.
Hi.
And the reason we wanted to film in Aspen.
These
Well,
are pine.
what happened was this: we're looking for this place that we went years ago with the kids, and it was in an Arizona Highways magazine book.
And we're close. We just
Yeah,
went on
we're
the right
in the
trail.
vicinity,
Yeah.
but all of a sudden we went out of the Aspens and we're driving around this whole loop. Takes you all the way around
The volcano.
the San Francisco peaks.
Snowball, all that stuff.
We didn't want that.
No. But
We're
guess
now
what we
out of
do
Aspen,
want?
but we do want some beer.
Beer
Okay.
perspective time
So-
in the forest.
So we got this. This is Wanderlust Brewing Company.
Okay.
928 local.
I love you, local.
Okay, or locale. Anyway, this is Flagstaff, Arizona. Conceived and created in Flagstaff.
Sweet.
928 local, brewed in the spirit of farmhouse ales of Belgium and France. This crisp wild ale exemplifies the local terrier of northern Arizona. Hey, and we're up here and we're
That's
drinking.
where we are.
Featuring
You're welcome.
a locally collected wild yeast and honey. Oh, this is wild yeast. I've always wanted to try a wild yeast beer.
Can't wait.
Yes, this is exciting. Get away. See, featuring wild yeast and honey, this unique beer has a light body and an earthly complexity with subtle aromas of clove and fresh flowers.
Oh, nice.
Live yeast keep refrigerated. This is one of the ones that says keep refrigerated at all times, and we bought it at Total Wine and More, and it was on the shelf, so it
But
wasn't.
it's been in the fridge.
And this is 8% farmhouse style wild ale.
Put it in
Ooh,
my glass.
This is exciting.
Yeah.
I can't wait to try that
Yeah,
one.
that's right, babe.
Okay, here
Beer
we go.
perspective. You know what I always say? Beer just tastes better in the forest. So let's see.
Well, here's what's really interesting. I always wanted to try a wild yeast beer. Whoa, that's a foamy beer.
It's because it wasn't refrigerated. Oh yeah. it was.
Probably. Well, it wasn't in the store. I got a whole cup of foam.
Yeah, me too. Finger goes in it when this happens.
Definitely has a different smell than the yeast that we're used to with
Finger's too clean. It's not making too many bubbles.
the yeast that we're used to. So maybe we should set this one aside and do the other one while this foam goes down.
Ooh. Yeah.
Okay. Because all I got is a glass full of foam. It just foamed up like that.
All right. Well,
That's nice.
Let's do this one. This is from
I don't want it to spill.
Dogfish Head Craft Brewery, and it's a pumpkin ale. 'Tis the season. So
I had a stick in my beer. Oh,
You
okay.
want to read the back?
All
what
right,
it's
so
about?
this is a full-body brown ale brewed with real pumpkin, brown sugar, allspice, nutmeg, cinnamon, and joy smooth pumpkin and fall spices.
Nice.
Okay, so
What's
this
that?
one,
That's the alcohol.
7%. These are both strong.
Mm.
Dogfish Head Great Brewery. This is where is this at?
Doghead. I didn't do my
Um,
homework. I don't know yet.
Right. Let's see. Dogfish Head Craft Brewery, dogfish.com, but it doesn't. Where's it from? Where is it?
I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. In the meantime, pour.
Okay, well, anyway, we brew our culinary inspired beers using real ingredients. Every beer has a story rooted in adventurous flavors and creative brewing process. Explore the goodness with every sip. Where are you at?
I don't know.
Did you hold this up?
Yeah, I did.
Maybe these beers are foamy because
Because
we've
of
been
the altitude.
driving down a bouncy road and it's
Right.
yeah.
And the elevation,
Yeah, we're at 8,000 feet.
We
So
are out.
this one's
8,000.
doing the same thing.
Okay.
Here, hold this one.
Okay.
Okay, so we've got 2 beers poured here.
All right. Well, we'll foam them both up. This is just a weird perspective. It's foam perspective.
It's the foam perspective because we're at 8,000 feet in the air.
In the air. In the air.
All right, there you go.
Okay.
Have some foam with your beer.
All right. Should
Oh,
we-
this one's not as bad if you want to take that one.
I do.
Okay, let me hold this up. Dogfish Head. Not sure where they're from
I'll look it up.
because they don't want to tell us.
No, I think we do know.
Just
Just not on this beer.
not on this can. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why in the world? It says great craft brewery.
I
Dogfish
can
Head
tell
Craft
you
Brewery.
right now, it's very orange. It does
Yeah.
remind me of a pumpkin. Well,
It
tastes
smells
like a
good.
pumpkin.
It smells good.
It smells like
Smell the
cloves
spice.
and allspice.
Okay, here we go.
It smells like pumpkin.
Let's
try
taste.
It. It tastes like pumpkin, and it is strong. There's a mosquito flying around you, or something.
Oh, great.
A bug.
Ooh, that's good.
It is good. It's very
like that.
clovey.
Yeah.
I'm eating
I like that.
cloves.
I love cloves though, so I'm okay with it. I
Mhm.
like that flavor of that. That's really good. I
This
just
time
don't
of
understand
year-
why these beers foamed
this
up
time
so
of year,
much.
the Pumpkin
Crazy.
Fest and the Oktoberfest and anything fest
For October.
is good. It's
Yeah.
really good.
And you know what's also really neat is if you can find the damn aspen.
Yeah. Well, I think we should. Oh, Echo.
Echo.
We
Okay.
can drive back, and there were some. We can just pull over and at least maybe get a view and we
Yeah.
can throw it in.
Oh,
here at
there
the
are
end.
mosquitoes and they're flying around my legs.
Oh man.
I'm gonna have bites all over me probably.
Probably.
Damn things.
Hmm.
This is what happens when you go out to the forest in Flagstaff.
Yeah.
So-
So, anyways, this is yummy.
It's very good. I'm gonna set this down
Yep,
because
let's go.
it's
Let's go
still
back to the other one.
really foamy. This one's still really foamy, and of course, like this one
You
is.
guys,
the,
this is also orange too. These are both very orangey
This is
beers.
Wanderlust Brewing Company in Flagstaff,
Flagstaff.
Arizona. And like I said, I'm interested in trying it because of the fact that
Oh,
it's
my.
a yeast, a wild yeast beer.
Oh, yeah, it is. Ooh,
is it?
I don't think I like it. I don't. I'm not a big
Oh, yeah.
fan. I'm not a big fan.
Okay.
Not a
And
big fan.
And I've heard that with wild yeast,
That Rachel's not a big fan.
no, you get more of like sometimes kind of a little bit of a funky note with it because it's wild. So you might not. I mean, but you got to remember back in the day when they used to brew beers
Wild in the wild
before
west.
they produced all the yeast that they do now.
Mhm.
Before that, they would back in the 1800s,
Back in the
1600s,
day.
whatever, 1700s, 1600s, when they brewed.
Mhm.
They brewed with wild yeast, so your beer tasted like this. This is
Yeah,
what this
tasted
is.
like
Well, no, I
they
mean
liked it.
you get used to it. That's why they put all like the spices and stuff
Oh,
in,
yeah.
like the cloves and all that stuff. The spicy note, and I do taste the spicy
This
note.
has the spices too.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't really like it. I mean, okay, I'll give it a let's give it a
Wait.
perspective while we're drinking this one.
I mean, I get a little honey on it. It's a little sweet.
They have
I do get a little funky note.
Mhm.
It's kind of like eating, you go out
fermented honey.
or elk or whatever when you're, it doesn't
Gamey?
it's the gaminess and it kind of like comes across that way in the beer too. I
Okay, a
think
little
it's
bit.
very sticky. My fingers are all
I
sticky.
think it's the honey. Yeah. Well, on a scale of 1 to 10, what
Mm.
say you about the Locale
What did I say?
728 or whatever this one is?
728 locale.
What do you,
Oh, and they show bees all over it too.
Yeah.
Okay. So
All right.
what do I think about it?
Mhm.
It's a wild ale.
oh, you read that already?
Yes.
Mhm.
But I'm thinking it's pretty good, and I like it. Because I've always wanted to try it. I've always been interested and
It's
excited
just
to
a
try.
5. It's right in the middle for me. I
Yeah.
can get used to it as I'm drinking it.
I've always wanted to try wild yeast though. So wild yeast and honey.
Mhm.
Who knew?
The wild yeast is what's giving it a 5 for me.
I'm gonna give it an 8.
Wow.
Yeah, because
Good job, you
because I've never
Locale.
I've never had a
Local.
wild honey beer, and it actually tastes pretty damn good. So that's kind of exciting. Now, Dogfish Head, wherever Dogfish Head is, because I can't seem to find it. There it is. Dogfishhead.com. You just go on .com. I guess
Uh-huh.
they just are. They live on the internet. Okay, so what
Where
would you
are Dogfish? Where are
what would
they
you s-
located? Like
on the internet?
Okay.
That's what it says.
If you
Just go
want
to
to go
the
fishing. Go fishing on the internet. to
brewed
get
at Camp by Dogfish.
Okay.
Where are you? Just
this
Dogfish
is
on the internet.
Pumpkin
That's
spice.
awesome.
The color's pretty. I can see through it. It's very spicy.
I like it. I like both. Both
Uh-huh.
of these beers are really good. I would
This
give
is
it.
a
Oh wait, go ahead.
Solid 8 for me because I like pumpkin. I like autumnal beers, so
I'll give
an
it.
8.
I'll give it an 8
kind of
as well.
strong. I think it's ABU of 8 as well.
I
Did you say it was kind of high or is it 7? I don't know. It's higher than normal for me.
Oh, I think it's kind of low.
One
I
was
don't-
a 7 and one was an 8. I'd have to read the can again to figure it out. I like this one. This is a
I don't
solid
even think.
8.
Oh shit! I just.
I like it.
I don't even think it had an ABU on it.
One said 7 and one said 8. Alcohol.
Oh, ABV.
ABV, sorry. Getting my alphabet messed
Yes.
up.
Um,
IBU, ABV.
Yeah. Like I said, I think 8, and you said 8,
Mhm.
and I also gave the other one an 8, but I spilled the rest of this
oh,
one.
man, yeah. No, this is an 8. So I would say yes. As far as pumpkin beers go, this is a very good pumpkin beer.
I keep on doing that. Sorry.
I know I already jumped
Um,
out of the frame too, and I came back.
All right, here's the rest of that wild yeast beer.
So what happens when you drink beer out in the forest? It tastes good, but you wander away because things happen.
They're both very strong alcohol. This one is 8%. I
I'm
think,
bloated.
ABV. I think this one's 8%. The wild honey one.
Yeah.
I like it. I like both. So there you go. I gave both an 8, straight across the board. You went
Cold.
5 and 8.
Yep, 5 and 8. So
So what are you gonna do? There's a
That's
fly
it.
on this cup already.
I think that's it. We're gonna wrap up here. So we're gonna
And
go
go
find some
back and
aspens
find some freaking aspen
yeah,
if we can.
and if we can, maybe Mark, you can put some at the end of this video. If we can see it.
Maybe.
We'll see. We'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens.
Anyways, don't forget to like and subscribe
All right.
and follow us.
Foamy
Bye.
tops and bubbles rise in their glasses, dreams disguise, crafted jokes and heartfelt words. Every sip, the soul unburdened.